Definitely, it's very important for Irish rugby that we hold on to our best players, and Jacob's right up there. You know, he's a young guy in sort of the prime timing of his career. So holding on to him is obviously very good for Irish rugby.
And James Ryan.
Oh, exactly, James Ryan.
So yeah. What qualities do those two guys bring to the squad, or young guys?
Yeah, a lot. They obviously broke through in 2018 when we won the Grand Slam, and they've been getting better and better. We haven't been getting better and better ever since. But they seem to be going from strength to strength in terms of their personality, in terms of their leadership. And they're contributing more to the team now than even they were in 2018. I think in 2018 they had some outstanding performances, but they're taking much more of a leadership role now in the team, which is great.
So the Welsh vindicated defence coach is saying that they would come out all firing from the start on Saturday and muscle up. Given that Ireland were obviously a bit nervy last week, do you need to hit a higher level and be fired up to match them from the off?
I think last week we were ready to go, but we have to realise when we soaked the first two collisions, we're chasing shadows then for 7, 8, 9 phases. In Scotland are a team that always play with good shape, good width, a lot of pace in their team. So it's about those first couple of phases, making sure that we've got some good contacts there. I don't think we were too nervous at the start of the game. I think we just were a little bit inaccurate, and we settled into the game then. But throughout the game we just weren't clinical enough or accurate enough in a few areas that allowed the game to go the way it did.
Well, you've been involved in some amazing fixtures between Wales and Ireland. Talk to me about the kind of rivalry that they have between these two teams, because it can be pretty spicy at times.
Yeah, it is on the pitch. Off the pitch, we'd be very similar. On Lions tours and stuff, I've played with a lot of the guys and got some great relationships with a few of them, or most of them. But on the pitch, they're a proud nation, we're a proud nation, and no one wants to take a backward step. And I'm sure it'll be no different on Saturday.
Obviously, you played most of your career against a Gatland team, obviously a different team on Saturday. Talk to me about the challenges that faces you as a squad.
Yeah, it's new, isn't it? When you're playing against a team coach by someone different. We're so used to playing against Warren and his way of playing, and it posed us big problems. And we had great battles over the years. Now a new coach coming in, you can see already some of the ideas that they have, and we've played against him when he coached Scarlets, so we know some of the way they're going to play. And at times we've struggled against that style of play when it was Leinster, for example, in the semi-final we lost to them, and we lost again, and Munster lost in the final to them. I'm sure they'll be talking about that, or Wayne will, and we'll have to be ready for that style of play.
Johnny, just among the squad, does last year's result against Wales in the Six Nations still sting a little bit?
Yeah, of course. We were going for a championship, you know what I mean? Not they were going for a Grand Slam, we were going for a championship, and we got well beaten out the gate. Very disappointing day, and one that anytime you lose for Ireland, it never leaves you. You think about it a lot, and that was one of those days.
Just it seems to be looking at games, there's a lot of times where maybe players being too static when receiving the ball within the Irish game plan. Is that something that's being worked on? Do you think you can get better?
No.
Disagree?
No, disagree. Yeah. Obviously, when you get slow ball off, bad set piece, you can't run onto the ball into a brick wall. We did some really good things at times when we were moving onto the ball, and we hope to get more front football this week. We might not, and we won't try and force things if we're not, because we know what we're meant to do against slow ball. When you got full defence against you, it's not as easy as that.
Johnny, when we think about Conor Murray, we think about his threat around the ruck, and a couple of years ago it was very evident when he was getting in for tries. It hasn't been so evident in the last 12 months, we'll say. Is that a tactical thing, or maybe the opportunity not presenting itself so much in matches?
A little bit of both, probably. I thought Conor had a good game last week, when those opportunities present itself, or if they present themselves, I'm sure he'll be ready to go. But I don't think they did last week. And some of that was again the speed of ball. We were playing a lot of unstructured play, and at times we looked like we were that phase of play where we came out, we went down the touchline, we got called back for a penalty for obstruction. Arguably could have scored a try there, and that was pretty good play. So there's lots of good points, a lot of bad points as well, which we've talked about, and we hope to fix up for this week.
And when you say it's a little bit tactical as well, so it's an overall decision that he just gets the ball out quicker than.
No, like Connor's got the scope to go and snipe, but in international rugby it doesn't always open up. It's not like provincial rugby or even some Heineken Cup games. It's proper test match rugby, and last week was a proper test match, and I don't know the biggest problem for Connor is he's had those games where he's ripped up the All Blacks in Chicago. He's done that, but then you become a marked man, you know what I mean? Then it's sometimes the space isn't there, and it's not as simple as why he did that game or didn't do it this game. He's played well. I watched his game against the Ospreys. He played really well. He played really well again last week, and I'm sure he'll play well again this week.